So let me ask you something, because you got up there just as this horrible pandemic.
Halo teman-teman, kembali lagi dengan saya Chandra, dan kali ini saya ingin mengajak live streaming di luar angkasa ya, melalui kamera atau kondisi di pesawat ISS Nasa ya. Dan ada yang tahu nggak, tadi sekitar jam 8 WITA, pesawat ISS Luar Angkasa melintasi Samudra Hindia antara Indonesia dengan Australia. Dan kita juga bisa tahu siapa saja astronot yang ada di luar angkasa sekarang, dan juga kondisi di dalam pesawat ISS Nasa maupun kondisi keadaan bumi dan luar angkasa melalui pesawat ISS Nasa tersebut. Mau tahu selengkapnya? Ikutin videonya. Yang pertama, kita ketahui dulu ya siapa saja astronot yang ada di luar angkasa sekarang. Yang pertama adalah Chris Cassidy. Ini sudah 67 hari di luar angkasa. Kemudian Anatoli Ivanishin, ini juga 67 hari di luar angkasa. Dan Vagner, ini juga sudah 67 hari di luar angkasa. Sepertinya ini bersamaan ya berangkatnya. Dan berikutnya, ini juga ada Dauglas G.Harley, ini 16 hari. Dan L.Behnken, ini juga 16 hari di luar angkasa. Dan selanjutnya kita menuju live ya, live streaming di pesawat ISS Luar Angkasa.
Because you got up there just as this horrible pandemic. That's right when it was starting to build momentum, as we recall, and we basically immediately went into a quarantine in Russia prior to launch, and that was a little earlier than our planned normal quarantine. So the whole time that it's spread across the globe, we've been sort of isolated from it and just getting our information from friends, family, and the news. And I too, like many folks, had some degree of excitement for the possibility of things opening up and people getting out and about, and it seems like now that that as that happens, we're learning that maybe people need to use a little more caution, and it's not going to be an immediate light switch to go back to what everyone knows is normal. And from my personal perspective, I'm hoping or very curious what it'll be like in October when I return to Earth, and I'm quite mentally prepared now for some completely different set of parameters that we define as normal. It's really quite fascinating to watch from up here.
Yeah, how often do you talk to your friends and family that you worry about, and then do you feel like you're a part of it, or do you just feel completely detached from it?
Well, we have great communication structure up here. We have email and have the ability to make a phone call to friends and family, and once a week we have a video conference with our family and loved ones. And so we stay pretty well connected. We also have daily news recorded and sent up to us that we can watch on board here on our local network. And so we're pretty well aware of what's going on. Both from our friends and family and from the news. So I don't feel completely disconnected, even though I'm here in space, and I think I speak for all of us that you associate with people, with people that you love, and when people that you love have happiness or people that you love have pain, that is translated to you as well, and it's kind of a similar feeling when we're watching friends and family go through what the world is going through right now. So I do not feel detached from it. No.
You know.
Astronod has been active, and who knows, in the future will do the routine job for us, the routine jobs or dangerous jobs. Now, here we have camera equipment. For example, we have a lot of cameras. Some of the cameras we cannot use anymore because of because they're getting old. And so now, on top of the space station. The space station is on top. So we're looking up now. And it's full, even with the spacesuit for Russian spacewalks. You see here towels. You see everywhere. You see the clothing and towels dry because we need all the humidity. Because we recycle the water. So there's things like trash and parts for experiments, equipment, and attached to it is Soyuz. So we have one Soyuz on top and one Soyuz on the bottom of the space station. So this is the Soyuz from Joe, Gennady, and Sergei. And we will later on see the Soyuz from the 3M, from the Don and Alec and B. Here you see how the docking mechanism works a bit. So this is the hatch from the Soyuz. On the front you have this probe that is normally before docking extended. This probe gets into contact with this. Let's put the light on. Okay. This is the part from the station. So the probe gets into this hole and then pulls itself in, and once it's fixed, then these two sides are attached to each other. There are big hooks, they grab each other and close, and then there's a good fix, and then the inside hatch gets open. So this one's open and this one opens this way, and people can get in. This is how the Russian docking mechanism works, and also for the ATV, by the way. So that's the same principle. Also here, emergency equipment, pressure meter, pressure sensors and things like that. So from the top, we go to the other side. Hard to follow. SO. So this is the docking compartment for the Russian side. So from here, spacewalks are done. So here we see two spacesuits on lock. They're a bit different. Of course, the principle is the same, but different design than the US spacesuits. Two windows. So from here you can also see planet Earth. And so these hatches will then, one of these hatches goes open for a Russian spacewalk. On this docking module, we have a Progress. So this is the Russian cargo ship, the Progress. So we have ATV, you have Dragon, HCV, and the Russian one is the Progress. And this is how the Progress looks inside. So this is now used to stow cargo and now to stow trash, and then it burns up. Nice if a Progress ship is coming, because it brings all kind of fresh fruit, for example. So we're always waiting for a Progress. Go back down or up. What was it? So we go back to the FGB, and depends on how you look at it. So now I'm flying backwards, over the ceiling, down, well. here we are at the beginning of the Russian at the FTB, and there's the US segment, and here is MIM-1, and on that one, so this is down from the station, is our Soyuz dock. So let's go there, we can have a look in the Soyuz. Here we are in the BO. So this is the living module, this the little module on top of the landing capsule, and so this is where we spent 2 days on our way to the station and a half a day on our way back. Well, not in here anymore. This is a place to stow our spacesuits, for example. So let's see. This is done. Then we have my spacesuit. So it's waiting for me, and when it's time to return, we get it here. We close the hatch, this hatch here, and then we prepare. So here also this mechanism what I talked about. So this hatch is closed, and then we go down into the Soyuz landing capsule, and this is pretty tight. So, this is the seat of the commander where I'm sitting. This is the hatch, so the hatch closes like this. And then after we enter the atmosphere, about 100 kilometers, 140 kilometers, we separate, and 140 kilometers we separate from the living module and the engine module, which is below us, and only this part with 3 persons sitting here, only this part has a heat shield, and that comes down through the atmosphere. So this will be the outside hatch. So once we land, people open this hatch, and then or we do it ourselves, and then we can get out again. I will try to get to my seat here to see how much we can still see that. So we'll be on the left seat. It's tight. If you're used to all this station roomy place, then this is tight. I close the hatch for a moment to move over. So, here I'm sitting. I have my procedure books here. So whenever it's needed, we can land. The headset, I have to mention we do this in our spacesuit, so it's going to be very tight. And so all the equipment is here. So you can imagine that we cannot bring much back. So that's good that we have Dragon nowadays, so we can also bring samples from experiments back, for example. Look at the camera. So I show a little bit how it looks like the inside. Okay, so here we have the dashboard and the buttons to use, important valves, little window, okay, and on the other side there's the seats. Okay. to the PMA, to the viewer segment. So we're back in the US segment here, coming from the Soyuz, which is down, to the Memadi PMA back in node 1 with all the connections. And one module we didn't see yet, and I'll leave this for the end because it has also the cupola. And that is node 3. Node 3 is very interesting from an orientation point of view. Because, well, we have the feeling that we're upright now, so we're floating inside here, and well, looks okay. That's the toilet. But the first thing is already strange that my shoes, for example, are here on the ceiling. And why do I need shoes in space? I want to run. So the running, so it is a harness which you connect to what? To the treadmill. The treadmill is 90 degrees. So this is the treadmill. So this is already a 90-degree change. So you take your harness and you fix that to this thing, bungees, so you can stay on one place and you can really run. Otherwise you float overboard. So then you run on this treadmill, and here you can watch a movie. Here you can get your protocol. What you have to run is every day. It's a bit different. And so this is how we do our running. Now, if you turn around, how I see it, then the whole module looks different, because now all of a sudden the toilet is here on the floor. So the whole thing looks different. This is a different place. If I run here, I have a totally different view than if I do an experiment with this device, or experiment where I measure the water with. So it looks again totally different. And that's all of a sudden the floor, and I'm working upside down. Now, if we are in the normal way again, then we get to the next thing of this great node, and that is the toilet. So this is, like I said, like the Russian toilet. Of course, there's another bit of another layout, but the toilet it's in principle the same. There's also, by the way, a lot of electronics for it, because behind all the boards we have all the equipment to get the water in all the systems to clean it. Now, under this floor, I can show you a little bit, for example, how it looks like and how the water is cleaned. Let's open this a little bit, so they can have a little look on the equipment that is used for cleaning the water. For example, we have the big tanks here, and so we connect cables, and sometimes we take the tanks out.
Untuk dapat mengikuti live streaming di ISS Nasa secara detail, kita download dulu ya di Play Store-nya teman-teman masing-masing ya, dan cari dengan live ISS Nasa seperti ini. Dan ini ya, pilih ISS Nasa Live, tampilan bumi secara langsung. Ketika teman-teman sudah selesai install, teman-teman buka ya. Dan seperti ini, posisi satelit sekarang berada di Madagaskar ya. Dan klik di tombol 3 kiri atas, ini ada beberapa pilihannya ya. Ada kondisi bumi atau kamera menuju bumi, ini menggunakan kamera HD, kamera SSD, ada NASA TV dan lain sebagainya ya. Teman-teman nanti klik sendiri dan cari di menu itu ya. Dan teman-teman juga bisa cek di YouTube-nya masing-masing ya, live ISS Nasa ya, seperti ini. Ini adalah beberapa histori dari di luar angkasa ya. Videonya tadi adalah gimana caranya live streaming di luar angkasa ya, tentunya melalui pesawat ISS Nasa ya. Dan kita juga bisa tahu secara update kondisi di luar angkasa sekarang, dan teman-teman bisa lakukan live streaming di rumah atau di tempatnya masing-masing dengan sangat mudah. Untuk mengetahui di luar angkasa, ternyata kita nggak perlu ke sana ya. Dan untuk mengetahui kondisi di luar angkasa, ternyata kita nggak perlu jauh-jauh ya untuk mengikuti pesawat luar angkasa atau harus ke luar angkasa. Dan kita ternyata juga bisa mengikuti melalui link tersebut yang sudah disediakan oleh NASA. Dan ikutin video-video saya seru selanjutnya. Semoga mendapatkan video yang bermanfaat nantinya. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you again. Thank you very much.